initial challenges that you encountered when trying to narrow down ideal audiences for your businesses? And then how does that relate to how students try to find their target audience with NGT?
So I think the biggest issue is not assuming you know what your customer is, even if there's overlap with them and what and yourself. A lot with NGT comes down to a lot of the ideas we typically get are, well, I'm a student or I'm in a situation, and like for example, college knowledge, right? You're like, how do I get into a good school? What do I do? You are definitely the target audience as being a high school student trying to get into college, but you're one voice out of many different types of customers or audiences within that. So I think the biggest pitfall I see this both with the companies that I work with as well as within the program, is having a false sense of knowing what your customer wants without doing due diligence of actually investigating and finding out and talking to your customer. A lot of companies are so embedded with their product and so involved with it that, like, well, I know what my customer wants because I know the product so well. But often your customers don't know what they want or don't know the product as well. And you can't assume they know as much as you do. I see that a lot with NGT, where students come in and say, well, I'm a student, I know my customer, I'm just gonna go ahead and design it for how I wanna have it. Yeah, but there's a lot of nuances with those types of audiences that you really have to go out and seek that information.